Sugar boy, sugar boy, Dama, 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 dun, dun, dun. Let's go on you. I'm Montana. Yeah, I'm the ghetto queen on this YouTube scene. Keep it a stomach with the gangster lean group. And I'm here to talk to you about baddies. Post for me. Ass fat, slim, thick, no tummy. What? You know what I'm talking about? I know some girls that so baddies that should be singing this song. Girl, if y'all know like I know, this is about to be a long ass video. So what I'm gonna need y'all to do is to get your mother in snakes. That's what the we talking about, how to learn cash. Get the mother in snacks. What I need y'all to do, get the mother in snacks. Get the mother in snacks. Y'all don't know, that's my fucking now. Next thing I need y'all to do, whore, because it helps out with the engagement on YouTube. YouTube is so finicky. Girl. And if we, y'all want me to keep uploading and uploading and uploading, I'm gonna need y'all to like this video, whore. Like this video out. Like this video out. Click that thumbs button right here. Click that thumbs button right here. Click that, click that, click that, click that. Click that thumbs button right here. I don't know what the fuck is that, but click it. I don't know what the fuck is that, but click it. Click that, click that, click that, click that, click that, click that, click that. Like this video out. Click that thumbs button right here. Wake up, fame.
Some more, I'm back, bitch, come test me. Y'all wanna hate, that's so ugly. Can't relate, that ain't my fault. What y'all have on last year, I bought. Competition, y'all just wishing to give my opinion, that's my mission. My first album, top the charts. Girl, be quiet so the show can start. M to the O to the N, say what? Side to the Mo to the knee, I'm her. I'm back, bitch, Mona. Some more, Mona. Some more. M to the O to the N, say what? Side to the Mo to the knee, I'm high. Work.
Yeah, so y'all turned out on my last review. Now, the views was a little bit bonk, but it's okay because y'all gave us 443 likes. I liked it. Some of y'all know how to use your fingers and click that thumbs up button. It's free to do, whore. And we got like 140 comments. Damn. Y'all really like a bitch. I mean, y'all really like a bitch. Damn. Y'all like a bitch. I mean, y'all really like a bitch. Damn. Up in the comments. What? Up in the comments. Damn. Up in the comments. Y'all really like a bitch. Damn. Well, I just came off the dome with that one. I ain't need no writer. Like them other bitches do on Baddies. Girl, what? Shout out to Biggie. She blocked us. But I'm going to say something nice about the whore. She has, out of all the baddies, top 3. I'm going to give top 3 because I don't want bitches to be mad and salty. I mean, the fans. Because I don't really care about these broads. Top 3 songstresses from baddies. Number 1 is Biggie. Number 2 is Taseki. Number 3 is DTB. Those girls really do it up in the music category. And people be like, well, what about Honor? I don't really see music videos from her. Biggie has the best produced music videos. And I don't really see like releases from her. so I can't really include one. But Biggie B coming dropping the one that she was in. It seemed like she was in Mexico in the cathedral, the church, and she was praying, and she had the New York fitted on with the veil. I could understand the styling of it, but that video was hot, and the song was KU. So y'all don't really care that she blocked us. I don't know why she blocked us. Well, I do be keeping it real. But anyway, I think that's what Wesley was talking about on Jayla's interview when he was like, the baddies be salty, the girls get in their feelings. But moving past that one. Shout out to Biggie, DTB, and Taseki. Right. But let me shout Sean out, though. I'm going to do the top 10 because I can't go through all 147 comments. Girl. In no particular order, Super Hotness 05 says, I remember on Baddies South Reunion, Natalie said her and Jela were real friends. And Rollie and Ann said, no, you aren't. And Ann even walked off set. They were over it and must have heard Natalie talking about Jela behind her back for them to have that reaction. Natalie is no one's friend. Rollie just wanted to replace Scotty and Jayla's place with Natalie, and now she got it. But don't worry, they fall out soon. Okay. J38 says, girl, I was in middle school watching you. Girl, and don't I still look good? Black don't crack. For most of us. Well, me. Bitch, I still look 17. All right. Let me shout out some more. ISJAZOO down is Jazu. That's how I'm pronounce that. Seeing Mona on the screen is literally healing Earth right now. Yes, the dolphins are feeling much better. The dolphin sound. The humans on Earth are ever so lightly walking on their feet because I don't have gravity and I be letting bitches fly. Mona. I bring the wings. I don't know the Red Bull. Mona. Mona brings you wings. Girl, I don't know what it is, but girl, I like making bitches happier. That was cute. All things BGC fan says, not Mona on the screen with the gangster lean. What? The girls have been tuned in since middle school, for real. Girl, bitch, y'all calling me old at this point. Okay. Sitting Bad says, holy shit, I'm shook. I was singing the intro while it played, but was not expecting Mona live in the flesh. Well, she been making me laugh since college freshman years. I like that. Oh, y'all about to make me cry like Rollie in it. Well, fake cry like Rollie in the reunion. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna come back. I'll read another one. Ooh, y'all making me the bitch cry. Ooh. Tinka J says, why I still remember the Mona freestyle word for word. I know that's right, word. Marley says, what? Mona showing her face? Oh, this about to be a great review. You best to believe her. Right? Falling biblically accurate angel. God damn. Okay. That was cute. I saw what you did there. Girl, I was in 7th, 8th grade watching you after school on Tuesdays, and now I'm 26. About to be 27. Drinking my Kool-Aid and Ciroc. I know that's right, bitch. I was like, you gotta reference the Kool-Aid and the mother and Ciroc. But bitch, can we still drink Ciroc now that, P. Diddy was with the baby oil and... Ciroc is kind of cute, though. It is. Girl, with the Kool-Aid, you can't go wrong for it. Girl, I'm an OG. I know that's right. Even though we disagreed on a lot of this season, I'm so happy you're back doing your reviews. Not only because I know it took a lot for you to bring the Mona character back, but also because you are the original BGC Baddies reviewer. Y'all better know it. Like, this is the house you built. So all these new reviewers and interviews are your sons. No shame. Bitch, y'all better do it, bitch. Y'all better do it. Y'all better know the truth. I like y'all whores. I do. Well, I need y'all to do me a favor, though. I need y'all, first we need to put some air on in this goddamn. They wanted me to be on the wall because, that's where I started. But, girl, I saw the Jayla interview set, bitch. And I was like, bitch, girl, I could be on that too. Girl, what? I'm going to have to talk to Wesley about that. Girl, can you see me interviewing Rollie? Bitch, what? Ooh, that bitch would hate me. Oh, yes, she would, bitch. Because I would, oh, girl, what? Shout out to Rollie, though. I like parts of Rollie. I do. I like parts. And that's no shame, though. I'm not talking about, like, the knock knees. I'm not talking about, like, physical parts. But I like parts of Rollie because sometimes she a G and she keep it 100. And then sometimes she picky choosy. And then sometimes she be gagging the girls. And then sometimes she talk about people behind their back. So, parts. Parts of Rollie I like. I love these comments, y'all. Shout out to Ro. Get your snacks. This is about to be a long-ass review. Double take on that one. Triple take on that one. Quadruple take on that one. We missed you with the hearts. Bitch, I don't want to cry no more. It's nasty. Ooh, she nasty. Oh, it's a he. Oh, Oh my God, Mona, you dropped this with the quickness in another hour review. Love you. Get your snacks for. I don't know how long this video gonna be, but it's gonna be long. I got so much to say. Kiera loves hipsters. Natalie not even on the list. I mean, I have to say though, I like Natalie. Well, I respect her. Let me say that because I don't know how to like her, but I respect the broad. Because this reunion made me realize. Well, no, the last couple of episodes of this season and this first part one reunion made me realize even more why I respect her. There's a hustle to this. There's a business mindset to this. Y'all need to gather it. But I'm going to still gather her up if she acts stupid. Right. VIP 9PI, girl, 6'9", girl, what my mind at? Mona blessing us with our hour review. Girl, get your snacks, because this going to be long. Natalie knows Rollie would spill all the dirty... Girl, I know Rollie got the tea. But then sometimes I don't believe her because I don't see Jayla wanting to eat cooch. I don't see that. I don't see that. So, we know Rollie is known to be lying. She be lying sometimes. I don't see that. Feel like middle school all over again. Girl, I love it. Thank you, Rated Productions 9538. And I'll read one more. I've been watching a Young Magnificence. Bitch, you better, young. You better. I've been watching since I was in middle school. The BBC reviews and interviews gave me so much life back then. I'm 28 now. Like this brought so much nostalgia. Wes, you are in your own lane, and I hope you know you are a pioneer. Give me a second, producer. Give me a second. You better not treat me like you treated Jayla. Because I will beat your motherfucking ass. Bitch, the producer don't play with me on this thing, ho. The producer don't play with me on this thing, ho. What? I will beat bitch's ass up on this thing, ho. What? Y'all ain't gonna walk up on me and the mother and shower when I'm booty button necking gonna tell me to rush and get dressed. Girl, I heard some other tea on that one. Girl, let me put my phone down real quick. Let me talk to my who it is. Girl, bitch, let me tell y'all. That Jayla interview, first of all, shout out to almost 500,000 views in a week. And let me clear this out for the bitches that say little interview whore. Because I know you be watching whore. Girl, Jayla's interview on 8 Connection TV, not to be confused with all them other blogs and sites that started after 8 Connection TV and probably got more subscribers. Bitch, what? Jayla interview whore is almost at 500,000 views in a week. Now let me explain that. The only bitch that came close to that is Krishan, because we know how that go. Shout out to Krishan Shout out to Krishan. Girl. Let Krishan come on A Connection TV and do a sit down, bitch. What? Cause no shade. She got millions and millions of views. It's been within like 4 years, and 1 year was on one. The one she did with the gay boy on the Zeus Network, Jason Lovely, whatever his name is. Him, they got like 1 million views. But then there's Jayla. What? Then there's Jayla. Diamond the Baddies video ain't got the views. No shade. Some of the recent Krishan videos ain't got the views. Clocky. Bitch don't ever come for the first. The one and only. The original. Channel. Period. Period, bitch. Jayla sat down with us, girl, and the views went up. Now, I know some of y'all bitches was trying to be messy and want to get the tea. Now, I'm going to tell y'all, I was on set. Y'all didn't hear me. I was in the back, sitting on my man's lap, drinking Cavassier. Because let me tell y'all something. That's my new favorite drink. What? Cavassier make my nipples hard. And my man was just touching on them. Hey, Jayla. She was on the line, you know. But I was in the background. Bitch, I found out so much drama. Ooh, girl, it's a lot going on behind the scenes. Some stuff y'all ain't even seen in the blogs. Some stuff ain't been rumored about yet. And you know why? Well, I can't divulge. Because, let me tell y'all, let me explain the difference between A Connection TV and them others. I respect these broads. I found out so much stuff about Oxygen, Bruno Murray, and Zeus that I respect these broads. Sometimes you got to be a professional. Sometimes you got to have agreements and contracts. Sometimes it ain't all that it need to be in front of y'all to make y'all assumptions and carrying on with the tea. And I'll be rhyming all the fucking time in. I respect these girls. And the more girls that come on and sit down in front of us, because there's some more that have scheduled. There's about 4 that have scheduled their sit down. I'm just saying like this. I'm not going to divulge anything they don't want me to divulge. But they can divulge whatever they want to me. There was quite a few times during that Jayla interview, I had to stop recording. There was quite a few times during that Jayla interview, I had to stop the audio. It's called professionalism, okay? There was multiple calls that came through while we were interviewing Jayla. And I found out the tea. But I was asked professionally and politely to cut the cameras and stop recording. Bitch, I know some things. What? And all y'all coming up on the comments talking about, oh, where the tea, we only came here for the tea, for the tea, for the tea. That's false. Shout out to all the Jayla Mina supporters, the real bitches. Because I'm going to tell you like this. All the Jayla Mina supporters, they some confident broads. All the Jayla Mina supporters, they some pretty broads. Or some handsome broads, because there's some men's that like Jayla too. Right? It'd be the raggedy, straggly, EBT, what they call that, GED, no couth, no intelligence kind of broads that want to hate on Jayla. It's the Summers of the world. No shade, no shade. Because some of y'all may like me. It's okay, it's cool. It's cool. But if y'all hate on Jayla, then I don't really know how y'all like me. But it's okay. I mean, you can like who you like and like what you like. But at the end of the day, I'm not divulging nothing these girls don't want me to divulge, okay? Because it's called the first, it's called the original. It's called professional. And that is A Connection TV. Double take on that one. What? Double take on that one. Triple take. Triple take going there. What? Triple take. Quadruple take with the back. Walk. 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 Bitch, what? I don't do stuff for money. I don't do it for clicks and the views. And some of y'all was mad like, oh, why we upload these clips? Ask Club Shay Shay. Club Shay Shay do the same goddamn thing. And at the same time, a lot of people like specific topics. So if you don't want to watch an hour and 2 hours of an interview, then you can watch the clips based on the topics. Right. But shout out to Jayla for giving A Connection TV Their props are props. It's overdue, bitch. It's overdue, whore. And shout out to all y'all for leaving those positive comments. I hope y'all got y'all snacks, because I said this was going to be a long-ass video, whore. Like this video, ho. I need y'all to like this video, ho. Like this video, ho. Like this video, ho. Click that thumbs button right here. Click that thumbs button right here. Click that, click that, click that, click that. Click that thumbs button right here. I don't know what to say, but click you. I don't know what to say, but click you. Like that video, click that, click that, click that. Click that, click that, click that, click that, click that. Like this video, click that thumbs button right there.
Wake up, fame.
Right? Anyway, but yes, we found out a lot. And look, I feel bad for a lot of these girls. But at the same time, they already know about all the stuff. Some of them. And they sign up to get them 6-digit checks. Or in some cases, those 5-digit checks. If they need the money, honey, they signing up for it. So, I feel bad, and then I don't feel bad. You know what I'm saying? But girl, when we get these other girls up on here, girl, some of them said they're ready to tell it all. Ooh, I don't know what that means. But, you know, I'm going to be an ear. Or Wesley is going to be an ear. Whichever one wants to work that day. I don't know. But shout out, please do me a favor. Go check out the Jayla interview. Y'all probably have. Because I had spoke to somebody else. Not a woman. But a man. And I'm not going to say too much. I talked to him, you know, about coming on to do, you know, a little interview. And, you know, he was like, of course I know about you. You're one of the first. Right? And he was like, yeah, I would be down to come down and do an interview. Girl. I'm not just welcoming the ladies, honey, of Zeus. I'm welcoming some of the men's of Zeus. Some of the men's. That's what I'm talking about. Because, you know, I don't like this lesbian stuff. You know, mind it, you know, Wesley and the men too. But girl, I want to be talking to the Tinka. Yeah, so who knows who's going to stop by the channel and divulge. But girl, don't y'all want to see the bulge? And I'll be acting funny sometimes. I'm a comedian. I throw shots. Girl, anyway, let's get to the review. We are almost at 25 minutes and I'm starting the review. I told y'all to get y'all up and snack for. But girl, I'm about to talk about the review. It was a lot going on. I love y'all in the comments. I really do. I love y'all in the comments. It helps. It all helps. So the recap was amazing. The Baddies recap. The Baddies recap that played at the reunion made it seem like this season has substance. I mean, but we know that's false. We know that's... What? Y'all really thought Baddies Midwest had substance? Girl, y'all dumb. But the reaction review just made it seem like dun 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 dun. Bitches was getting it in. Emotions was being felt. There were natural, unscripted, quote unquote, storylines. Girl, the falsities of it all. But I was here for the recap. Whoever's the editor knows what they're doing. Right? Am I the only one? I know I'm not. Right. Girl. Then after the reunion came on, the recap came on, it was like a good ass song playing. Now, I don't know who the bitch was that was singing the song, but she was like, I got blood in my hands and I want to wash it off in the sink, but it's not coming off my skin. So I need to get the alcohol to wipe off the blood off my skin. And so I went to go sit down and turn on the TV. And I wanted to watch Netflix and chill. I was like, girl, I don't know who this broad singing is, but it got me captivated and motivated to get into the reunion. Right? It was one of those Billie Eilish broads singing, you know, about blood on her hands. And she can't watch something along them lines. Bitch, I wasn't hearing the lyrics for real. But I was looking at the time and I was like, ooh, I feel this. Almost had the Holy Ghost watching this. Girl, I know y'all understand what I'm saying. I know y'all do. I know y'all do. Girl, what? Best looks on arrival. In no particular order. And I ain't name all these broads because some of these broads, girl. All right, Janisha. Now, Janisha is one broad that know how to dress. I like her. I mean, I don't know how to like her, but I like what she be giving in the styles. Whoever is her stylist be doing their job. What? Shout out to Janisa for looking cute. Then we get Nunu. I like Nunu. I want her on a sit down. The whole truth with West. I like Nunu. Nunu is great for TV. I need Nunu to leave the storyline on Honor and Biggie alone. It ain't worth all that. It really ain't. But I like Nunu. She gets best dressed for me too. Another best look was Jasmine. Jasmine knows how to carry an outfit, don't she? Don't she? Jasmine is one of them broads that carries the look. The look doesn't carry her. Clocky! Clocky! Shout out to the ghetto broad Summer. I love her and her ghetto ass. Go, Pretty P. Pretty P is actually pretty. Yes, indeed. Shout out to Miss Paula. What? Can you imagine Paula from BTC and Pretty P on the same? Girl, that would be everything. I would like that. Tinka actually looks cute. You know, I mean, you know it, right? What's her name again? Emily. Emily is that bitch, Veronica. She gonna get knocked in her teeth. She keep fucking with me. I keep having them. I know, Emily, it's not you. I know. I want to beat up on a white girl. That's not cool. I wouldn't do that. But Veronica, bitch, girl, she got one more time. Emily, hush. She got one more time. I gave her the moment stare, bitch. You don't know because you're new. How old are you? 22. Oh, that's cute. What are you, an intern? Interns don't make. Oh, are we still. Pause, Emily? Veronica. I'm not. Sometimes you be having a stars, bitches. Girl, no Jayla. 'Cause- what? Mm. Ivori. Shout out to Ivori. Now, I put as best look. Because it was like a good effort. You know what I'm saying? And I like Ivori. I do. I like how she's cleaning up. Even though she just made a video about pissing and girl, that's not the move. It's not the move for me, and it should not be the move for Ivori. Like, she should have made another song. But outside of the song, and outside of what she did on that network over there, what is the name of that one over there? I like Ivori, and I like to see her glow up. Her glow up is there. Girl, these looks that she giving in Africa, girl, sickening. So I'm including her because I like the attempt. Yeah. But the gold on her skin, that kind of looked gold already, it was like she was naked. And I don't want to see no naked girl. Like, what? Anyway, but shout out to Ivy. Jayla, Tadama, and Mina. You already know that she was looking fierce. I don't even know why y'all hating on the. I forgot. I do know why. It be the GED. It be the no having of a thought, unintelligent, can't read a book, slum bucket bitches. That ain't having a problem with the pretty bitches. Girl, I don't know about you, but I'm not pretty. I'm sweet. And ain't no bitch that look like Jayla gonna clock me in any which way, ho. Cause I'm walking right alongside her, probably in front of her. Clock it. Shout out to Jayla and all the pretty bitches. I gave y'all my list. Cause realize that the pretty bitches don't have a problem with Jayla. Ain't be the bitches that need makeup that do. Right? That's still what I said. Jayla was looking cute. DTB, now I like DTB. DTB is a pretty bitch too. She a pretty bitch too. I like her. And she came out with the boxing outfit. There was another girl that tried the boxing look, but it was giving, you still a newbie. But DTB came through with the boxing look. So I was, girl. And then Orna came out giving, Brittany hit me one more time, substitute realness, And I liked it with the little C swoop. It was cute. I don't be knowing how to dress. But these girls gave me the best look on the entrance walk. Right? And then we're going to start off with Dolly, Summer, and Lex, the three besties, the three musketeers. Rollie comes in because she's the only one that likes them. Clock it. Clock it. Rollie is the only one that like these bras. That should tell you something. I don't know what to tell you, but I know what to tell me. Clocky. I'm going to tell you what to tell me, though. I ain't scared. I'm going to tell you what to tell me. It tells me that Rollie don't want no problem with these three broads. It also tells me that Rollie can see beyond the production foolery of it all. Production doing what they need to do for Big Lex going to production to see what she need to do to keep coming on the show. Dolly riding Summer coattails, Summer living on her high and telling broads that got hot that they set up bitches. Like, this is like the worst. Well, not the worst. I'm not going to do that. These girls got a lot of fixing her up and to do, right? So because they caught in their problems and being fresh off the boat, coming on the set, you know, Rollie understands that because she been there. This is the girl that poured milk and stuff and cream cheese on her. Whatever it was, she did back in the day. So she went from there to this. And so I appreciate the mentor kind of stuff Rollie is doing with the new girls. I appreciate that. So shout out to Rollie for that. I commend her for that. But this is where Rollie gets on my motherfucking nerves. First of all, I like the hair. Rollie, the hair was sickening. I like the little hair that you had. That was cute. The face was beat. What the hell for the outfit? And it looked like she gained a more. But the hair and the makeup, sickening. Tell me why, this is where Rollie misses me. Tell me why Rollie wanted to be the new Scotty. It seemed like Rollie wanted to be the new Scotty and Natalie. Clock it. Rollie been spending all her time coming for Natalie this season until it didn't serve her no more and she wanted to be cool with Natalie. I have not in a relationship off camera, but this is what it translates to me on camera, so this is what I'm talking about. But not only that, now she wants to be Scotty and have a dog. I didn't even hear the dog's name, no shame. But for me, it's always the first that's the best and the second that is like the rest. So the new dog, even though he cute, he or she, whatever, it's cute. Bitch, you not the Scotty dog. I don't even know what the Scotty dog name is. You're not even Baddie. We're gonna call her Scotty dog Baddie because she had the chain. I'm like, it's giving copycat. It's giving I wanna be like. You know what I'm saying? Rollie, it gives a I wanna be like type shit. Sometimes. So I would say that I wanna be like is like 25%, and then the Rollie that we like and love is like 75%. I love 75% of her, I love her. But the 25% gets on my nerves. It's like I didn't wash my ass for a month and now I'm walking around stinking. That's the 25%. That would never be me though. That would never be me because I wash my ass. But you know what I'm saying? It's like 25% of that be stinking, and then the 75%, I'm like Rollie my bitch because I love her and what she stands for 75% of the time. Hopefully y'all get what I'm saying. Rollie hair was really cute, unlike that walk tilt, girl. Girl, can we talk about the walk over to sit down in the chair? Girl, it was giving Jurassic Oblivion. What? The Jurassic Park Oblivion, number 16. Y'all know she coming out with all these, not she. They coming out with all these Jurassic Park movies. It was giving that. Because the knees went inward, the feet went out. It was like a flare. It was like, this is the waist, the knees, the feet. It was I don't know. So I like, Emily, you think she could get surgery for? I'm asking you, you don't know? I don't know either. I don't know. Summer and Rollie have a little discussion with each other, talking about they apologize. And at first I'm like, girl, what happened between them? Girl, y'all been licking each other's, the whole thing, That's what it was giving. It was giving big sis, little sis. It was giving that. But, they fought at the auditions. Yes. That's the 75% of Rollie I like. Clock it. That was the Rollie at the auditions was the 75%er. She was the 70. Rollie at the auditions was the 75%er. She was. That's the Rollie I love and like. Right. And so the 75%er was sitting down talking to the bros and they apologized to each other. They did. Pretty P, Jasmine, Ivori. I prefer these three over Dolly, Summer, and Lex. No shade. Some up just sitting down. These are my bitches. They don't know it yet, but they my bitches. I like them. Yeah, I do. You know why I like these broads? All three of them get in the paint, especially Ivori and Pretty P. Period. Jasmine is like a younger Jayla. Like, she too pretty for this. You know what I'm saying? I like Jasmine Clocky because I'll be sitting right next to her. I'll be sitting probably in front because I'm the oldest. Right? And so I be sitting with this crew. I like this crew. I'm sitting with this crew. Right. Some bad bitches. Some pretty bitches. Like, what? I just want Ivori to fix her wardrobe. Like, and I think she do that in Africa. But this is my crew. I'm rocking with these broads. I'm rocking with these broads. Period. So, you know, they sitting down and, you know, they have to narrate the scene. So Jasmine like, girl, what you finna do? Pretty P was like, bitch, why you give me the lines? I don't want to... Girl, what they said we got to talk about? Well, I went, whatever, let's make it happen. I said, girl, Pretty P, I need you to carry the scene. I need you to new this scene, Pretty P. Pretty P like, yeah, it's cold outside. I need a coat. I'm like, girl, okay, all right, that's what they gonna give me. But I love them, though. I love them, though. I love them. I love them, though. I love them, though. Then we get to Seki, Orna, Biggie, and Scotty. I like this crew. I like this crew. You got Mother Taseki. You know, Mother Taseki, the heavy hitter, the only heavy hitter, the true heavy hitter. Right? I like Taseki. I like Taseki. I like her. And then you got Orna. I like her too. Then you got Biggie. I like her too. I just call her out on her shit. That's probably why she blocked us. But you got Biggie. And then you got Scotty. I like Scotty too. I like Scotty. Scotty came out, said her stylist was lying. Girl. Where there's smoke, there's fire. That's all I'm going to say. But I like these bros, girl. What they talked about? Scotty talks about Rollie saying she was cockeyed because she, you know, stuck up for Slim. Girl, the whole thing with, you know, Scotty coming out after all the aftermath. Scotty said she wasn't there for a lot of the scenes, so she didn't really see what was going on. Anna was like, yeah, I wasn't there either. They did. They tried to jump. I'm like, girl, you didn't watch it. You didn't watch the season, Anna. But Anna and Scotty made it clear that they weren't on all the scenes that we saw or weren't in all the scenes that we saw. Biggie clocks Scotty and says, why didn't you say anything in the moment? She said that's probably why Rollie feel attacked. Scotty, you know, she says she didn't see everything that happened. Anna said Slim wasn't sticking up for herself, so that's kind of like her fault. Anna was like, you know what you signed up for. You signed on to be Rollie's assistant. I said, ooh. I mean, what you gonna say to that, though? What you gonna say to that? Ain't really much you can say to that. It's not. It's not. Next thing we get Tinka, Nunu, Jela, Jaden, and DTB. I like this group, too. I like this group. There's 3 groups I like. I like this group. Tinka is another 25 to 75%er. 75% of the time, I'm with everything Tinka stands for. Then 25% of the time, I just want her off the show. Yeah, you follow me? It's like Tinka in one breath could be ride or die, could be a heavy hitter, could be like real as, you know. And then that other 25% is like, girl, sit down. Like, you know, am I the only one? Maybe I am, but Rollie a 25 to 75, Tinka a 25 to 75. Right. But I still like the group, though. I do. I like the group. So we have Tinka, Nunu, Jayla, Jada, and DTB. So right away, this is what Pretty P was supposed to do in a scene when she was talking about it was cold outside and she should have brought a coat. Right. Nunu was like, girl, so what happened in New York? You know, I was at home minding my business, getting my feet rubbed by my man LaFon's. And then all of a sudden I saw on y'all's Beyonce's internet, you going back with Natalie. Then DTB clocks in because you know she with the narration. She like, who was arguing with Natalie? Are you talking about the turkey scene? I like DTB. I like DTB. Nunu was like, yes, that's what I'm talking about. You called Jayla a turkey, so how do you feel now? I like it. DTB and Nunu, they're the narrators. So Tinka was like, okay, we're going to talk about it. Because I made it a moment. Tinka dealing with Jayla and standing on the furniture calling her turkey was the 25% of Tinka. That wasn't the 75%. It was the 25% of Tinka. So, girl, y'all saw it on the net. Jayla and Tinka go back and forth. This is how you know Jayla is a solid bitch. She gets emotionally wrapped up in everything because I feel like Jayla really like a lot of these girls. Really connects with a lot of these girls. You do season to season to season with these girls. Y'all go through certain things. Y'all have certain conversations. You start to like a lot of these girls. Most of the time. Some of the time. So in this moment, Jayla is feeling some sort of way with Tinka. And Tinka is feeling some sort of way with Jayla. But this is the 25% of Tinka again. Because I think Tinka don't really care. That's what I think. I could be wrong, but I think Tinka didn't really care. And I felt like Tinka realized that this was a camera moment and she wanted to foster that moment to keep a storyline going. Clock it. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe Tinka does care, which makes no sense. But I really think Tinka was giving DTB at the moment a clockable sit. But Tinka wasn't ready. Tinka wasn't ready for Jayla because Jayla came back and said, like how you and Meatball was in each other and y'all fell out. Look at how that worked out. Y'all was childhood friends, but y'all let the camera draw over. I said, ooh. Now this is 100% Jayla. Now this is 100% Jayla. Jayla, we'll clock you and read you real quick. I like this. Jayla is 100% her. Jayla is 100% her. Well, that moment with the Ivori not telling the knots, girl, I wasn't here for that moment. I wasn't here for that moment. She talked about that on the interview. I wasn't here for that. But other than that, Jayla is 100%. I like that. But girl, Jayla getting emotional. She clocked the hell out of Tinka. And, you know, Tinka can't get up and do nothing because she's pregnant. Girl, that's why she came on the show, girl. Came on a reunion. You know, she gonna give her money. But she's pregnant, so she can't do anything. So she gonna talk and hide that belly. I was confused why she was hiding the belly. I couldn't understand that. She was looking cute, though. I gave her the look card. She had a look card. I gave her the look card. She was looking cute. The 4 look cards. It was 4 look cards. Tinka, Nunu, Jayla, and DTB. Jayla just did like an accessory. I just, you know, she cute, but I'm like, why is she here? I don't know. But Jayla ate that dog. And I like how the real ones are on Jayla's side for that. I like that. Jaden and Diamond was laughing at Jayla when Jayla was crying, though. And I felt bad. I was like, you know, Jayla's voice was getting a little high-pitched, though. Girl, I was like, girl. And they was laughing. And Jayla was like, it's not funny. And then Diamond was like, ooh, girl, let me not laugh. I like Diamond. Diamond is good for TV, Beach. She good for TV. Jasmine says, I hate that I have to stoop so low to deal with Summer, but I will today. Girl, Jasmine, I like you. And I don't want you to get beat up by Summer. Don't do that no more. Girl, if you come on set ready, girl. Don't let Summer rock you. But I like Jasmine. Scotty says she responds and doesn't start it. Anna says she jumping with Jayla, Scotty, Biggie. She doesn't care. So, Anna is like a 90-10. She's not a 25-75. 90% of the time, I love Anna. I love Anna down boots 90% of the time. It be the 10% where she sneak and jump that I just can't really stand for. So I don't really rock with her on the 10%. But she got a higher ratio than Rollie and Tinka. Because I really like Anna. Anna is me, but just smaller. And I don't sneak and jump bitches. I beat bitches up. Like, period. You know what I'm saying? That be me, though. But everybody can't be me, though. But I like Anna. Because even though Anna, copped the plea with Lex, just like Natalie and Rollie, Anna spoke her to Lex every time she got popped hard. It read her for filth. It was the moment where Anna was like, girl, you was off camera talking about you love us, but then on camera trying to gump for us. I'm not here for that. And I don't understand why y'all don't see the issue with Big Lex. I'm a clock her though. I'm a clock her. Rollie says her dog is cuter than Scotty's, and I'm like, no, she ain't. Emma comes in, girl, let me put my camera down. Let me put my phone down. Emma comes in, first of all, she come in with Yoshable, Mushroom, Luigi. Girl, whatever her name is, she come in with her. Now, I don't know why y'all like me walking in with this little kid. I'm not walking in with this child. I'm not walking in with this child to a scene I got Lex, Summer, and Zorley. I'm walking in with this kid, and I'm not doing that. I'm not walking in with her. But Emma walks in with the child. And right away, Summer gets up. Now, Summer gets up and goes to run that with Emma. I'm like, girl, don't let her get you. Don't let Summer get you. Emma tagging her. Got Summer up against the wall like, Then out of nowhere, Bad Zorley gets Emma and pulls Emma to the back. Child, it was over for Emma at that part. At that point, it was over for Emma. Because Dolly jumps in the fight, pulls Emma back by the hair. Emma turns around and Dolly just like, boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. It was like 15 minutes of uppercuts. Girl, what? Girl, what? Here's the problem with y'all that don't know how to fight. If someone got you by the hair and they going like this to your face, and you feel the punches hitting you in your face, it's just coming like, girl, why don't you go like this? Grab her hand, pull her down to your level, and back her. Girl, what? You just gonna sit there like this the whole time. Your head going like this the whole time. Cause you see a fist coming at you. And you can't do nothing. You trying to grab, you ain't grabbing nothing. Put your hands here. And that fist comes, grab that bitch. Pull that bitch down and knee her. What is wrong with y'all? Not know how to fight broads. You just gonna sit there and let your face get done in like that? Dolly was doing her in, girl. Doing her in, her face just. I love it in here. It's so good to get backed in the face for 15 minutes. Ooh, thank you, darling. Ooh, thank you, darling. I want to get beat up. I want to get beat up, darling. It's beating me to I want to get beat up, darling. It's beating me to Because you allow her. The hand is just uppercutting and uppercutting. What? Uppercutting and then uppercutting. What? Next time you in this situation, Emma, grab that fist. Don't be trying to grab her and pull her back. She already got you down like this. And her face keep beating your face in. Her hand keep beating your face in. Grab her fist with both hands. Because you can't do nothing else. Ain't nothing else you can do because you down. Both hands. Pull her down. Back. Knee her. Knee her. I don't need y'all to do the knee high. Knee high. Do the knee high. Girl, knee high. Knee high in her teeth. Knock them. What? Girl, ooh, got me. Girl, I was so mad at Emma. I was so mad. I'm like, she just gonna sit there and just keep getting uppercut in the face. Yeah, she is. Yeah, she is. Because she caught off guard. She was jumped. And she just dazed for real. Girl, ain't nothing to it but to do it. Once that weak bitch grab you by the head and pull you back, turn around, swing. What she doing, girl? Then she pull your head down because she still got your head, and you just loud. Girl, I can't. Then what's the girl name? Emma, the boring one. She gonna come back and be like, oh, it's okay. It's my nose. No, it's not okay. And it's not just your nose, because now you're talking about you got permanent damage in your eye because you didn't know what to do because the girl snuck you and jumped you. Girl, what? Y'all got me after. Girl, what? But see, let me put my phone down. I'm not done with this segment. Yet. This Lex is a 50-50 broad. So let me school y'all. Anna is 90-10. Anna is 90-10. 90% of the time, I'm rocking with Anna. That 10% of the time, she a sneaker, she a jumper, I don't feel it. Rollie and Tinka is a 75-25. 75% of the time, I'm rocking with them. That 25% is like camera moments, awkward moments, lion moments, picky choosy moments. I don't rock with that. Lex is a 50-50 girl. 50% of the time, I'm rocking with Lex because she's standing on something, and I like the fact that she don't back down. And this was a 50% moment that I like Flex, Big Lex, because she was trying to stop the girls, her friends, from jumping this girl. I give Lex a chance. This is when I like Lex. This is when Lex is amazing. This is when Lex is a baddie. This is when she's standing on it. This is when she got a moral code. I like Lex for that, trying to break up Summer and Dolly from jumping on the boring girl. Because she just sitting there getting knocked in her face. Girl, right? Girl, they take her to the bathroom. Rollie trying to, Rollie, there was no shame. Rollie trying to calm, make sure Emma is okay, And the Mario character was there and Lex was there. Now, Lex didn't really give a damn about the girl, but she didn't want the girl to get jumped, okay? That's the 50% I like of Lex. And so she was like, point blank period, it happened. And she said, basically, you should have came here more prepared. She said, you should have came here more prepared. You didn't have Ivori to stand up for you. You had a little child. So if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. 50%. I love Lex on that. This whole scene, I was here for Lex. This whole scene, I was here for Lex. Girl, let me get back to my phone, bitch. This is about to be a 3-hour review, girl. Saucy says today is Judgment Day. No injury reserve and size don't matter. I'm with it. If your mouth can talk, your fist better be able to work. I'm here for all of it. I'm here for all of it. Clock it, Saucy. Mel talks to Natalie. She doesn't feel safe. She is here alone and everyone wants to fight her. Ivori is downstairs waiting for Mel. Natalie comes in and I respect her for walking Mel out. The house, that was a boss move. Ivori says, why did you come if you didn't want to fight? Mel says, I'll fought you 1,000 times. Mel says, it's not giving set up. Natalie is sitting pretty with her security and she says, but you said you wanted your time with Ivori. You won't be on Baddies if this is how you are. Girl. First of all, Natalie was clocking this outfit with her titties out. It was cute. It was a moment. Natalie walks in. She says, nobody's here. It's okay. I'm here. I'm talking to you. What's going on? Mel not even dressed. She like, I don't feel safe. I got all these problems with all these girls. I want to go. Mel, why did you come? Like, you already know what this network give. You already know what this show give. Why did you come? It makes no sense to me. It makes absolutely no sense to me. Then you was complaining about the chat. Makes no sense to me. But at the same time, Mel knows no one on the show. She already had an experience where she felt like none of the girls was for her. She felt like the girls should have had more of her back because some of the girls didn't ride for Ivori. So she just didn't feel safe. She felt very like, oh, this is giving setup. This is giving setup. 8 girls not about to run out on me. And so I get that. But did nothing change before you got on the flight? So I'm confused. And then you have a conversation with Natalie, allegedly, she was up at 5 o'clock in the morning talking to you, making sure you knew that nobody was going to jump on you. But today, you're ready to go. There's some gaps missing. But I don't respect it nonetheless, because why did you come? After all the internet stuff that was going on, why did you come? It made no sense. And then you're talking about you want a bigger bag. Why didn't you do your thing to secure that bigger bag? It makes no sense. She shouldn't have came. She should have felt all them setup stuff, all that stuff she was going through. She should have felt that at home because it was a waste. It was a waste, in my opinion. And I still don't know how, because I'm not going to Now That's Television and watching her on that. I'm not doing that. Like, what? Made no sense for her to get on a flight. But then going back and forth, Ivori had her moment. She like, don't bring a bum brawler out if I'm not going to crack her jaw. Because I'm only here to crack jaws. I said, ooh. I like Ivori. I like Ivori, period. No piss. You know how people say no homo? No piss. I like Ivori. Period. Because I'm going to tell y'all one thing. It was stokes on me. It's up and it's stopped every time I see this broad. I'm running that wild. And first of all, I'm not running anything because she already would be paralyzed. What you talking about? You thought, girl, she wouldn't even exist no more. No shade. I don't know why I was still kicking and breathing. No shade. No shade. I mean, I don't mean like unalive. I just mean like she would never show her face again on camera if she did that to me. What? You stupid, bro? You stupid hoe? Girl, out of here. Girl, Mel does the walk of shame. That's someone I can't blame. She just should have never came. And I'll be riding all the time in. Girl, what? Girl. Natalie performs. It was a performance. Reunion looks. Janisha looked good. Now, did I say my reunion looks at the end? A lot of these reunion looks didn't really give much. It really, no shade. Top 3 best reunion looks for me was Janisha, Orna, Jayla, Taseki, and DTB. Those were the top reunion looks for me. Let me go to my nose. Saucy says he wants to see Taseki and Rollie, Scotty and Summer, Orna and Big Lex and Taseki. Girl, I want to see that too, no shade. I want to see that too, no shade. He says his favorite is Summer, and he says his least favorite is Tinka. I'm shocked with that. I'm shocked. I like that though. They say Rollie is real on confessionals and real in the scene. Not really. 75% of her she is, 25% she ain't. Natalie says Mel ran from Ivori. Natalie comes to sneakers. Saucy says if anyone touched Natalie, all the girls need to get out. Now this is where I feel is a bit sticky for Natalie, but I do feel the same. The reason why I say that is regardless of who owns what and what owns who, and Lemon Pepper is the owner, CEO, or whatever, if it wasn't for Natalie, we wouldn't know none of these girls. Period. That's on period. All these girls, when they get on the show, their checks and bank accounts elevate. Period. All this hate for Natalie makes no sense to me. Now, Natalie can be messy. She can be the ringleader. She can cause scenes to happen, cause beefs to happen. But that's the name of the game when you're going on the show. It's only been proven with 6 seasons. We about to go into the 7th season, and now y'all act like y'all don't know what y'all signing up for. Y'all act like y'all don't know what Natalie do. Y'all act like y'all know that Natalie messy. Y'all act like y'all don't know that Natalie is the original DTB. Clout, camera. And now y'all want to act like y'all surprised when she clout. Come on. Give Natalie her chance because she has done what she has needed to do. Now, there was one thing that was said from DTB to Natalie was that if you a cast member, you should be able to get touched. And I do agree with that. But at the end of the day, I respect Natalie for what she's done for these women. Period. Because we would not know none of these broads' names. We would not. Except for Jayla. No shade. And all the original OGs that came and left from the Baddies franchise. No shade. I didn't know Taseki before she showed up I didn't know her. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if she was on that television, but Baddies elevated her life. Period. And that's no shade. It's fact. But I like Taseki though. I like 100% of Taseki. I'm going to do the 100%ers and the percentages later. All right. Scotty with the body is announced, and Janisha said her name correctly. Did y'all catch that? She said Scotty with the body. Did y'all catch that? I caught it. Taseki comes out, Diamond comes out, and tell me why Diamond is all smiles. Diamond is all smiles. it just giving, girl. It's about to be the time. It's about to be the time. Let's do her. Let's do her. And she saw slaps, baby slaps Natalie. I couldn't even take that serious. I really couldn't. You already know that it was a moment. She saw slaps Natalie, and then Natalie gets right up. Natalie goes after her and tries to like get at DTB, but for whatever reason, the security was like really protecting DTB. And so there was a moment where Natalie was able to get at her. What I respect about, see, this is what I respect about Natalie. Natalie probably won't be the first to come up after you, but Natalie protects herself and defends herself. And I like that about Natalie. I really do. There's not been one moment a girl fought her and she didn't fight back or whatever the case may be. Even when it was Rollie, when it was Tommy, all the times, Scotty, everybody attacks her first, but she comes back with it. She don't run high tail. I like that about Natalie, to be quite honest. What it was given was that Natalie would have ate DTB up. That's what it was given. Now, I feel like DTB didn't even really want to go there with her. Like, because I felt like DTB was kind of like holding back slightly. But Natalie didn't care. She was going after her, and she wanted her. But they kept protecting DTB. Girl, it was a moment that they, or whatever, they was getting it in. And the security would not let them, like, I feel like DTB can't beat Natalie. And I feel like Natalie can't beat DTB, if that makes sense. I feel like they both running it. And am I making sense? Girl, I know y'all hear me. Y'all hear me. Girl, Scotty Taseki was caught off guard. Denisha Saucy was caught off guard. We get this talking moment between them. And I'm like, girl, can y'all just come back to the stage, girl? Because I'm not here for the talking moment. They both out of breath, no shade. The audience is chanting for DTB. DTB felt like she did her thing. The only part that I understand about this with DTB, and I feel like DTB is another 75-25. Yeah. Or maybe... Yeah, DTB is another 75-25. The reason why I don't like the sneaking, I don't like the jumping, and I don't like the clout chasing. I was going to give her a 90-10 like honor, but it's 25-75. I don't like the sneaking. I don't like the jumping. I don't like the fake clout chasing stuff. I don't like that. And I felt like this was a TV moment for Diamond, and Diamond is smart. She knows how to create those. But I felt like it wasn't real enough for you to do that, Ma. You fighting because Natalie said something that involved your best friend? Right? And that's not a valid reason for me. That's not a valid reason. All Natalie said was, I don't know why people think that they could just fight other broads and get on my show. That's not how that worked. And then she was like, for Diamond to be there and let Anna get sneak or jump or whatever happened between her and her best friend is crazy. I rocks all the way with what Natalie says in this particular moment. It's no Sade, I do. But it was what it was. It was what it was. Ain't nothing else to really talk about that. I just feel like Diamond said it the best. If you're a castmate, you can get castmated. What? Diamond said if you're a castmate, you can get castmated. Well, she ain't saying like me. I'm more slicker with the words. But I put my little moon spin on her. Girl. So Jayla runs out. When Jayla ran out, girl, and she was like, y'all got me effed up. Y'all got me effed up. I was like, oh, that's sweet. Oh, that's sweet. Oh, Jayla. That's sweet. But you ain't about to fight, you ain't about to fight DTB though, because you like DTB. But that was cute though. I like how she ran out for Natalie. That was real cute. The audience chanted DTB's name. Scotty and Taseki are confused because they said they just had shots back in the back before they walked out. They were shotty clock before they walked out. Natalie says you fired. We know that ain't the case. Jela comes out and she had a cute look. DCB comes out. DC Boxing look was cute. The girls are like, what's going on? Natalie goes off saying no one is gonna disrespect her. So all the girls are like behind the scenes. And Natalie was going on and on saying, oh, that's why I wanted Tinka over you. I don't want you back. You're fired. All this stuff. Girl, she in Africa. And I wonder if that's because Tinka is pregnant. Girl. Rollie comes out. Jayla wraps up her hair. The audience says, Jayla, beat that bully out. I like that there was some audience members that was thinking that they was co-hosts with, what's the boy name? Bonnie. What's his name? You know the boy I'm talking about with the lips. Dottie. Dottie. Bobby, that's the boy name. Loving Lust with Bobby, whatever the boy. Him, he was in the audience. Girl, all the women was coming up trying to be the next Bobby. Girl, it was giving, girl, y'all doing too much. But the audience was here for Jayla and wanted Jayla to beat Rollie up. Scotty take off her shoes when Rollie come out. And Rollie like, why you take off your shoes, Scotty? She was like, because Rollie came out trying to do, Diamond the Body came out being fake, so I'm ready for whatever, Rollie. And she started laughing. Girl, it was cute. Jayla jumps right into it. She like, let's get this out of the way. Jayla says we all saw the episode with the little pistol situation that happened, and you went off threatening me online, talking about you gonna do this, do that, talking about I was laughing, whoop, 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 go on and on and on. But we see clearly that I was not laughing and would not have made that a laughing matter. You already know the type of brother I am, and I don't get down like that. And Rollie was like, yeah, I understand, I get it. But then Natalie was being messy, showing us texts or whatever, and Jayla was laughing like, girl, well, you know how I felt about the situation and why I sent her text. Natalie is my friend, I'm going to send her text, and that just, it is what it is. So they both in that moment realized what was going on. And they laughed it off or whatever. They laughed it off. I thought that was cute. It showed what I liked about both bros, how they could come together, be adults about the situation and move on. So they went to hug it out and it was cute. I liked the moment. Girl, but it was tea where Jayla mocked Rollie's walk, girl. No shame. Rollie couldn't do anything but laugh because that's how she walked. I mean, it's not like it's a condition. Or I don't know. But in this moment, I got the 75% of Rollie that I like. And I always get the 100% of Jayla. I always get that from Jayla. Girl, we gonna clock. Who always is 100%? Who give 100% vibes on Baddies? We gonna clock that. Natalie comes back out and says, I don't do the internet stuff. You do. You've been doing it all this season leading up to Africa. Scotty and Rollie talk about their issues. You know, they talk about how, you know, Scotty all of a sudden out of being around Rollie, went on the line and started, you know, saying, oh, she didn't mess with that bullying stuff. She's not a bully. She wish she would have been there for Slim. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Rollie said she felt bad about that. That hurt her feelings because Scotty didn't say that to her on set. She took a moment to kind of clown Rollie. And Rollie said, I ain't got no problem being the villain. I'm fine with being the villain. I ain't got no problem being the villain. It hurts her because she fake crying. Well, I'm not going to say she was fake crying. Yep. And no tears came out her eyes. But she was feeling emotion. So Rollie is a sensitive broad. I believe she is. Biggie comes out. She hugs the audience. You know, Janisha asks why she's crying. And, you know, Rollie says she don't want to talk about it. She highlights in big ups Natalie, Taseki, and Jayla. There's some tea there. There's some tea there. There's some tea there. Y'all need y'all adults to understand what I'm talking about. You know, Taseki says not why she went over Rollie's house, but Rollie was like, I don't let nobody know where I live, where I'm at. There was girls from the Zeus Network that, you know, leaked my information before where I live or whatever. And Rollie was like, I'm not scared of you, Scotty. I don't care if you know where I live or whatever. I'm like, okay, that was a moment. DT comes back out and Rollie stands up immediately. Now, Rollie stands up immediately to run it with DTB for a couple reasons, I think. The fact that she ran up on Natalie and the fact that they have some unresolved issues from online beef. Right. Girl, what did y'all think about this reunion? Did y'all like this reunion? Girl, I like this reunion. I do. I really do. I like this reunion. I like the setup. We got the meat and potatoes of it. And there was some dialogue with the host before it got chaotic. I like the setup of this. This is really nice. Now, what I need y'all to do is to make sure y'all like this video, or let's get over 500 likes because it's free to like her, and the likes and the engagement, the comments, it helps in the YouTube algorithm. So I'm gonna need y'all to do that. I also need y'all to check out parts 1, parts 2, and parts 3 of Jayla's videos, bitch. Because part 3 is coming out right after this review. Well, a snippet from part 3. I can't give y'all everything right away. Right. But now what I want to do before I end this episode is I want to say the percentages of these girls. Who are the 100%ers? Jayla is a 100%er. Taseki is a 100%er. Nunu is a 100%er. Pretty P is a 100%er. Ivori is a 100%er. Jasmine is a 100%er. DTB is 75-25. Rollie is 75-25. Tinka is 75-25. Akbar is a 100%er. Anna is a 90-10er. Lex is a 50-50. Summer is a 100%er. I don't care if y'all don't like her, whatever. You gonna always get what you get from Summer, and that's what makes her a 100%er. And I'll be rhyming all the month in time in. Dolly is a 50-50 broad, like Lex. Who else was on the show? Jaden, I don't care. Emma is a 50-50 broad. Mario is I don't care. She wasn't on the show. She is 0%. Who did I miss? Did I miss anybody? I think I said everybody, I think. If I missed you, let me not do that. Who did I miss? Did I miss anybody? No, I think I said everybody. Scotty. Scotty is a 90-10er. Scotty is a 90-10er. She a 90-10er. She's not a 100%er. She a 90-10er. Biggie is a 90-10er. Biggie is a 90-10er. I just don't like the jumping and stuff. And she be blah, 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 boom, but she don't really do it. But when Biggie fight, now, to be honest, I think Biggie has the potential to beat all these bitches up. No shade. Because like Jayla said, she hit hard. If Biggie took up some boxing lessons with Taseki, Biggie knocking all these bitches out. I don't know about Big Lex and Ivori, but Biggie knocking all these broads out. She just need to learn how to fight. And if she did that, she would be 100%. But I like Biggie. Biggie speaks up. Biggie talk that talk. She ain't got to fight and all that. But I make her 90%, 90-10%. I like Biggie, even though she blocked us. But whatever. If I missed y'all, I'm sorry. I can't think of your names right now. But I love y'all. Leave your comments below. Let me know who you think are the 100%ers. And how do you rate the girls? Rate all the girls below. Who the 100%er, who the 90-10%er, who the 50%er, who the 75-25%er. Let me know. The reason why Dolly is a 50%er, she a jumping hoe. She ain't had no real storyline. She was riding the coattails of Summer all season long, and she always get injured. Girl, what? The reason why Big Lex is a 50%er, I gave it to Big Lex, Emma, and Dolly. I explained Dolly. The reason why Big Lex, I love Big Lex. Big Lex is super dope. But the reason why she a 50%er is because half of her storyline was produced by the producers. The hate for Jayla is so crazy. If she just would have stuck with the Ivori storyline, she would have been 100%er. She would have been 100%er. But the fact that she had to create half her storyline was Jayla, half her storyline was Ivori. Ivori was real, Jayla was fake. 50-50 girl, she a 50-50 girl. I like Big Lex for the fact that she could fight. I like Big Lex for the fact that she ain't no punk. I like Big Lex for the fact that she tried to stop the jumping. I like her. I like Big Lex. I like Big Lex. I just hate the fact that she had to listen to the producers to create a fake beef, especially when you said that you was cool with the women, to then get on the camera and hate them because the producers talk. I don't like that for Big Lex. She would have been the prime supreme newbie. She would have been over Ivori, no shade. But for me, that brought her down to a 50%. That just brought her down to a 50%. Emma could be, Emma is a 50% because her whole storyline was based off of Scotty being boring. But Emma could have been a 50% too, but she get injured too. She always claiming about her finger being broke. Girl, it's like, what? Why you here though? But do y'all understand the reasons why I gave these three girls 50%? Anyways, y'all let me know how you rate the girls below, and let's talk about it. Love y'all later, and thank y'all for watching. Share the reviews, share the interviews. I got more girls down to come down and sit down on The Whole Truth with Wes. So look forward to it. Love y'all, bitches. Later.